of broken stars, now silence plays what we used to sing in every street, a fading thing. This is an old story in the corner of the town where every home slowly drowned. We tried to hold what slipped away, but night keeps turning into day. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hips. The city knows, but it won't speak. It hides the dreams we used to keep. One more walk through memory lane, where joy and sorrow feel the same. Faster story, words can't stay, of nights that never fade away. This is an old story in the corner of the city, still burning soft, still bittersweet. We are lost, but still we stay in the echoes of yesterday. Yeah. I hear the echoes of my choice, a broken, distant voice. intensity. Regrets are all I own today. For every word I couldn't say, I built this fate with my own hand. Now I finally understand. Oh. Ow. With control feedback. Too late, but I still feel. Nothing feels real anymore. Just wait, I can't ignore. Waking up feels like a fight, lost inside my own mind tonight. Every breath feels out of place, like I'm fading from this space. Drums become more active with fills. Guitar builds tension with rising chords. Thoughts are loud, I can't escape. Trapped inside this mental shape. Big and fair make hook with power, folk with power. Keep groove, rooted in blues phrasing. Hollow mind, heavy silence, drowning in quiet violence. I scream but no one hears my name. Lost inside my own brain. Same structure but more aggressive. That feels stronger, drama across my skin. I don't know where I begin. Anxiety in every breath feels like I'm close to death. More energy and vocal intensity. I can't run, I can't hide from the storm inside my mind. Every thought breaks me apart, echoes pounding in my heart. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Nothing left but empty space in this quiet, endless place. see. This is who I choose to be. Chasing stars in open skies. Oh! Young hearts racing through the dark, carving fire with every spark. We believed we could be more than what the world had planned before. Every step felt so alive, like we were born just to survive. Big, powerful anthem, like hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. This is when we chase the dream, tearing life at every seam. Nothing felt out of reach, standing on that endless beach. Oh yeah. Same groove, but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive. We broke the rules, we broke the night, believing everything would turn out right. But time was faster than our flame. Still we played the endless game. Oh, even more intensity and energy. To know we kept running through the pain, through the fire and the rain. Dreams were louder than the fear, until they slowly disappear. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence tells us what remains of all our lost brain. decibel swells, rising guitar noise. Energy ramps up toward the solo. One last breath before we fall. Still we gave up. Finish tight, or with control, feedback tail. And the dream still echoes on. Like a shadow on my track. Whoa. I hear you in every sound, even when you're not around. Radio plays are faded past, moments that never really last. Every note begins to break, like memories I can't shake. Big powerful anthem, like hook, full band hits with heavy lake. Guitars, your name in every old song I hear, cut so deep it brings me near to a time we thought would stay, but it all just slipped away. Same groove but more aggressive and full, additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive, playlist full of broken time. Every lyric feels like mine. I can't escape the sound you made, a love that slowly decayed. Even more intensity and energy, your name still fills the air in melodies I used to share. No matter how I try to run, you echo in every song. Yeah. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Even silence sings your part inside my fractured heart. Get tired. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy X. Born in the dust, raised in the fight. We turn our struggle into light. With attitude and grit, driving rhythm section with locked in groove. Guitar plays tight blue. Hear the sound of rising pride. We won't ever run or hide. Town. Finish tight with control, feedback tail, and we keep fighting on. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchings, engines scream into the night, chasing ghosts in fading light. Your name, every road feels still the same. Rearview mirror full of pain, but I keep driving through the rain. Drums build fills and increasing intensity. Distance grows, but so does sound of memories that won't back down. Big powerful anthem, like hook. Full band hits with heavy layer guitars. Between kilometers and memories I bleed. Every broken line I read, speeding through what I can't erase, lost inside this endless chase. Same groove, but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers of fills. Stronger drum accents and drive highway lights blur in my eyes. Every exit feels like lies. You're still riding in my head. Every word we never said, even more intensity and energy. I keep running from the past, but it's catching up so fast. Every turn I try punchy, big punchy. Yeah. Big punchy, big punchy, big punchy. Yeah. Big brother road behind me, like everything I used to be. I walk through heat and fading light, chasing ghosts into the night. Every step kicks up the past that I thought would never last. Drums become more active with fills. The wind keeps calling out my name, like nothing here has really changed. Big band hits hard with blade and blues phrasing. Dust roll down, the past collide. Everything I tried to hide comes alive beneath my feet. On every broken street. Same structure, but more aggressive. Add fills, stronger drawing. Broken signs and empty miles. Still remember all your smiles, but they fade into the heat of this endless, restless beat. More energy and vogue intensity. Dust keeps falling through the air like memories I still wear. I keep moving, don't look back, but the past is on my track. Shift to halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Silence speaks in broken tones like voices made of snare builds, cymbal swells. I can't escape what I became. The road still knows my name. Plastics blues, phrasing with rocking tin, like memory in my hand. Full band at peak intensity. Dust roll and the past remain carved inside my veins. I keep walking through the flame, but nothing feels the same. Yeah. overdrive with tight drums and breaking chains. Breaking chains inside my mind. I leave the weight I've left behind. Yeah. Locked in groove, guitar plays tight, blues bass riffs between lines. I've been told to stay in line, but my spirit won't comply. Every rule they try to place only feeds my need for space. I feel the fire underneath, a voice that cuts through all belief. Big, powerful anthem like hook, band hits with heavy layered guitars. I break free, I break the cage. No more living locked in rage. This is me, unleashed, unchained, riding thunder through my veins. Oh yeah. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers, all fills, stronger drum accents and drive. They tried to dim the light I hold, turn my fire into cold, but I rise and take control, let my truth explode my soul. Even more intensity and energy. I break free, I break the cage. No more living locked in the rage. Every breath becomes my sound. same groove with space between hits. I close my eyes and see the life you shared with me. Laughing loud beneath the glow, where only broken hearts would go. Oh, yeah. Every light begins to fade, but the memories never stayed. Big powerful anthem, like hook, full band hits with heavy lead guitars. Streetlit arts and memories remain, burning soft through joy and pain. Every shadow knows our name. Nothing ever feels the same. Same groove, but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers, stronger drum accents and drive. We carve time into the night under flickering yellow light. Promises we couldn't keep, still awake inside my sleep. Even more intensity and energy. Streetlights got the past we knew. Every corner feels like you. We were fire in the cold, now just stories left untold. Shift to slow, heavy, halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Silence walks these empty streets where past and present meet. Rising guitar, the solo. Don't let the darkness win. Let the memories begin. Dreams and shifting sand. On the street lights we used to stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. On the street lights we used to stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. Every joke, every endless run, we were burning like the sun. Drums in heavy in our minds, just chasing simple signs. Big powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy leg. This is when we still laughed, breaking rules and walking paths. No regrets and no goodbye, only laughter in the sky. Same groove, but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accent and drive. We believed it never ends, just a circle full of friends. Every moment felt so right underneath the city light. Even more intensity and energy. We were young and running free, like a storm across the sea. Never thought it fades away. Never thought we'd lose the day. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence fills the empty room, where laughter and punchy airs. Headlights cut through the misty road. We were young with nowhere to go. Yeah. We carved our names on broken streets, laughing loud over empty beats. Every corner held our flame. Every mile still feels the same. Drums build with fills and increase and an engine roars. The past won't sleep. These memories I still keep. Big powerful anthem like Hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. We were fire on fading lanes, burning fast like summer rain. Nothing lasts, but I still remain. Entire marks on ancient plains. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or feels stronger drum accents and drive. Street lights watched us disappear, chasing dreams with no frontier. Every skid mark tells our story, written in dust and buried glory. Even more intensity and energy. We were loud, we were alive, running wild just to survive. Even time can erase the way we own that empty space. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence speaks where we once ran, but I still see who I Snare rolls, cymbal swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. Don't let go of what we were. The night still calls my name in blood. Echoes of speed, echoes of youth, lost in the truth. We never knew. Fall back at peak intensity. We were fire on faded lanes, still alive in tire stains. No regrets, no turning back, just ghosts riding down the track. into a crime. Songs become more active with feels. I held on to what was gone until the feeling turned so wrong. Full band, it's hard with lady guitars. Keep groove rooted in blues phrasing. Window bird over JIP. Now it's burning inside of me. No more soft words, no more pain. Only anger in my veins. Same structure but more aggressive. That feels stronger, drum max thicker. Every memory starts to crack. No more turning love back. What I felt is now a storm. Something twisted, something warm. I don't miss you like before. I don't want you anymore. What was love is now a war. I can't feel it like before. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Your name don't calm me down. It just brings the fire around. Big punches flicker on empty roads where old stories never grow old. I used to know, where faded memories still glow. Every corner whispers your name, but nothing feels quite the same. Drums become more active with feels. The city breathes, but it feels cold, like stories left untold. This is an old story in the corner of the city, lost in lights that never pity. We were young, we were free, now just echoes in memory. Same structure but more aggressive. Stronger drum accents, broken signs and empty bars. We chase dreams under broken stars. Now silence plays where we used to sing. In every street, a fading thing. This is an old story in the corner of the town, where every hope slowly drowned. We tried to hold what slipped away, but night keeps turning into day. Shift to halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. The city knows but it won't speak. It hides the dreams we used to keep. controlled feedback. The city sleeps, but memories stay. Guitar, thick overdrive with tight drums and punching engine roars under neon skies, rolling fast where silence dies. With locked-in groove, guitar plays tight, blues-based riffs between lines. Headlights cut through endless black, no reason left to turn back. Miles of road in empty space, lost in this high-speed chase. The night gets louder. And full additional guitar layers, stronger drum accents and drive. Tires scream against the night, burning through the endless light. Every exit feels the same, just another ghostly name. Even more intensity and energy. Long night I cannot escape. Every mile reshapes my fate. Speed becomes the only truth. Echoes of a restless youth. A slow, heavy halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. No signs, no end in sight. Only engine cuts the night. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. Don't slow down, don't look back. Stay locked into the track. fingers tight. The road never sleeps. Streets, a city that forgets your dreams. Hey. Wow! Looks more depressed. Concrete hearts and steel and stone. In this place I walk alone. Drums become more active with feels. No mercy in the air I breathe. Just silence that won't release. Keep groove rooted in blues phrasing. Cold and cruel the city burns. No compassion, no returns. I shout but no one hears my name. Drowning in this frozen flame. Same structure but more aggressive. That feels stronger, drum aggressive. Broken windows, broken lives. Everyone just tries to survive. Lost souls walking side by side with nothing left they can hide. More energy and vocal intensity. Cold streets never sleep at night. Turning wrong into right. Every step feels like a war. Behind every closing door. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No love, no sign.